Hello Pisces, and welcome to your Mermaid type tarot reading for the month of May. These messages are intended to be timeless, so whenever you read it, it's right for you. Whenever you listen to it, it's right for you. My readings are about relationships. They can be about a relationship with yourself, with another person, coworkers, family members, friends, past lives, imaginary characters, characters from your dreams, your pets, someone that's passed on. Whatever relationship you're thinking about, it's perfect for you. These are general, so keep that in mind and take what resonates and leave what does not. So, Pisces, you're my last reading for this month, and I'm a double Pisces myself. So, at the heart of your reading, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands has made quite a few appearances tonight. So I feel like for May, a lot of us will be taking actions on our inspirations and doing the things that really make us feel like we have a sense of purpose, things to excite us. It's that fiery energy. Being crossed by the Emperor. The Emperor is all about establishing things. It's the earth energy. So there could be a bit of odds between the Knight, which is fiery and passionate, but not necessarily committed, and the Emperor, who wants to build and establish things in a logical, sequential, grounded, foundational kind of way. But these two characters could absolutely work harmoniously together. In the conscious, we have the Three of Wands. So this idea, again, of the fire energy, and the three is about kind of like waiting for things to come in. There is a sense of waiting here, but there's a sense of expectation and excitement as well for things to arrive. And the unconscious is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is the River of Tears, and it's a card about sorrow and sadness. So whether or not you are aware of it, it could be that there is a delay as you process some sense of loss that's in your unconscious. So we'll see if there's more about that in the rest of the cards. In the past is the Justice position. The Justice position in the past is about a choice that you made or a decision that you made or was made for you that does have an impact on your life. So, yeah, you can think about like, you may have chosen to cut something out of your life or to cut someone out of your life out of necessity because it was the best choice that you could make at the time. And now, there's that sense of loss or sorrow that's unconsciously kind of influencing you, even though there's a sense of excitement and expectation about what's to come. And you have a lot of, you're taking actions to build this empire. There's still some processing of what maybe you left behind that needs to happen. And the future is the Two of Swords. And this one is kind of, it's often interpreted as indecision. So if you have the Two of Swords in the future as indecision, it could be that, the Two of Swords and her indecision, she's often like blindfolded. So it's almost like echoing the Justice card, because Justice is very similar kind of like energy, although Justice is major arcana. So it's like you forces outside of your control. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm going to pull some more cards. You are showing up as the Ten of Wands. That's feeling overburdened, really wanting to lay down some of the heavy responsibilities that you've been carrying. And the environment is the Five of Wands. Wow, lots of wands here. Five of Wands can be conflicts, arguments, just that kind of like, tension. And the hopes and fears is the Six of Cups. This is the sort of nostalgic feeling of the past, childhood, can speak to like soulmates. It's an emotional card. And the other one that you have is the 5. You got the 5 and the 6. So it's almost like the sorrow could be related to, you know, losing something from the past. And the overall card is the 7 of Wands, having to be kind of like defensive of your territory and your space, and needing to like block out distractions so that you can focus on what it is that you want to create. So overall, I would say that the reading has that sense of needing to make different decisions, needing to establish something, that 4, like in your relationships, like needing to really make solid ground, and needing to make choices and decisions, and having to put in a lot of effort really to kind of push out all the distractions, so that you can focus on the core of it, which I think in this case, the core of it is, where is your passion? Where is your sense of purpose? You know, sometimes it's like the through line through your whole life. What's always that thing that motivates you? And so using that as like a point of meditation in order to push out distractions, to let go of things that are overburdening, that don't serve you anymore, and to continue to make progress on building the types of relationships that you want to build in your environment. Yeah, so good luck with that. That is a challenging read. Let me pull an oracle card. Hopefully the oracle card will summarize it in a sweet way. Let's see what we get here. So the overall oracle card I got was Loving a Shadow. This came out earlier as well, Loving a Shadow. So with the 5 of Cups and the unconscious, which is the sorrow card that we got, and the 5 of Wands, the conflict in your environment, and the 10 of Wands, the overbearing part. Yeah, I would just say that the progress that you're making in establishing the empire with the Emperor energy is worth the effort. You can't really love a shadow. Or the opposite too, which is, you know, these energies that are within all of us, like our shadowy energies, like our own shadow, like loving the things that you don't necessarily know. The shadow represents the things that we don't know or that we don't identify with. So it's kind of like, it's almost like saying unconditional love. In another sense, it's like being unconditionally loving and embracing that energy. So if this month does present a lot of challenges with you, with people arguing or people being sad or yourself being sad or being indecisive or unsure, and just trying to approach all of those things with unconditional love, being accepting of the unknown, and choosing to, with the 7 of Wands, choosing to put, all those distractions aside and stay true to unconditional love. So that's the reading I have for you. Stay tuned if you want to learn a little bit more about me and my readings. If you feel called to donate, that is the donate link there at Ko-fi.com. You can buy me a coffee and check me out on Twitch or just listen. Yeah, okay, thanks. Bye.